because I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
And that was my charity, right? And so I won $500,000. And
Hole in the Wall gang?
Hole in the Wall gang.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell them. So they just got a check for
$500,000.
$500,000.
Should have got $1 million.
So then, yeah.
I want to get into that.
So then, they keep sending me they want more money. Like they think
it's like an alumni association.
They think I'm a guy with $500,000 every fucking year. So I'm like, no, I don't have $500,000.
Yeah, this Norm Macdonald, he must be some sort of shipping magnate or something.
Exactly.
I've never heard of him, but he evidently has very deep pockets and loves homeless children, so we should just keep hitting him up for money.
That's exactly it. He was going to meet me, so he's my hero, kind of. I love that.
Newman's your hero?
Well, I love all his movies, and I love how he's conducted his life.
Oh, boy, do I have a documentary for you.
Really?
Yeah.
The one you made?
Yeah, it's all about his racing life.
Oh, that's awesome, because, I love that. I don't know how old he was, but he was 40 or something. You know, he was, when he started racing.
Yeah, late 40s.
Became one of the best
four-time
amateur
national
drivers.
champion.
Amazing.
I got 2 of his championship cars 100 feet from here.
And he's by all evidence, he was monogamous with Joanne Woodward. You know, he wasn't a player when he was the most handsome guy ever.
Norm, was this it's a little Paul Newman going on down there, right?
Hmm?
No,
You were
more
handsome,
like you were handsome.
Huh?
What the happened? Anyway, no, I did Weekend
Have
Update.
you seen Paul Newman lately?
You do look better.
You know what I mean?
You know what's weird I just thought about, Norm?
Oh.
I think you might appreciate this
Yeah.
conceptually. We appreciate 2 dudes. We appreciate the guy who's been faithful to his wife for 47 years and never looked the other way with all the trappings of Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we then thus also worship at the altar of the guy who fucked everything that wasn't nailed down. Like,
Warren
boy, that
Beatty
guy was
here.
serious cocksman. I mean, boy, he
Nicholson.
fucked everyone. We don't, but when someone goes, he fucked like 8 chicks
That
over the
doesn't
course
work.
of 40 years, we go, I don't know about him.
Well, you know, it's like if a
We
guy
like it's feast or famine
That's true.
in the fucking department.
It's like
We're
if a
one
guy-
chick or 180.
if a guy gets divorced twice, he's kind of a loser. But if
Right.
he gets divorced 9 times,
Yeah.
he's a character.
Oh, ladies' man.
Yeah,
Yeah, hide the daughters when he comes into town.
I met Mickey Rooney. Mm-hmm. So you know he was the biggest star in the world, and he was married.
Norm's eating, by the way,
I'm
if
sorry.
anyone wants
I
to know what's
apologize.
going on.
So he was married to, I don't know, but it was like Ava Gardner, like 7 beautiful women, the biggest women, most beautiful women in Hollywood. So in his head, he still thought he could get these women, you know.
Well, it works on chicks.
when he
It
was
doesn't
old.
work on dudes.
Oh,
What I'm saying
you mean
is,
like B. Arthur or something?
yeah, like if I found out that Lorenzo Lamas Jr. was banging B. Arthur 10 years ago, I wouldn't go, well, fuck, give me a piece of that shit. I'd go, he's got a mental condition. But
true.
women, when they find out that Sophia Loren is sucking off this fat producer, then they go, oh, must be good enough for me. You see how it works?
I did see Sophia Loren suck off a fat producer.
Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
How do you think we know her name?
My Lord God.
I don't know for sure.
But you're allowed on this show to just slander
We can say what we
everybody.
want. Well, no, I'm not. Look, she's a dear friend. Sophie's a dear
my
friend.
God.
No, I don't know her background. All I can say for sure is this, that it works this way with women. If there's one dude who beds a Kardashian and a Paris Hilton,
yes.
he'll then get to, and a Lindsay Lohan, he'll get to mow through other Hollywood
Yes.
hot chicks.
Like David Spade is that
Yeah,
guy.
David Spade is that guy.
And I would say he's more, because Warren Beatty was always the gold standard, but Spade doesn't have the looks of Warren Beatty.
He's the aw shucks rapist.
Rapist?
Well, I don't know why you brought up rapist.
My Lord.
No, what I'm
God.
saying is Spade has quietly mowed through the entire bevy of blondes in this town, but he does it in a sort of unassuming way.
Yeah, Spade is an interesting character because he's outside of Hollywood. He makes fun of it, and yet he's deeply inside of Hollywood.
Balls deep, a lot. Yeah, many would argue.
No, but he'll be on red carpets, and I went out with him one time. He's like, "Let's go to a bar." We go to a fucking bar, and then people let us in, which is horrible. Like past everybody.
Right.
You go, let those guys in. The Spade.
Yeah, there goes Spade and his bodyguards. His haggard bodyguard.
He's haggard as right. So I've never seen a picture of George Harrison not haggard.
He's somewhere, he's be-haggard. He's like beleaguered and haggard. Like he's haggard with a beleaguered
Be-haggard?
Yeah. How about the fact that George Harrison, hold on, we got to get back to this.
Yeah.
How about the fact that he just got done beating cancer and a mad person broke into his estate and stabbed him repeatedly?
I forgot about that. Jesus Christ, that's bad luck.
Did anyone think that maybe hanging with the Dalai Lama isn't what it's cracked up to be, like in terms of karma?
How do you get into those? Like, remember that guy was going to jump over and rape Steven Spielberg, and
right? Duct tape his mouth.
I
don't know why you're so fixated on rape. But continue. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just playing up you, baby.
It seems easier. It is that kind of thing where it's like, what happened? Well, George Clooney was in Toronto shooting for 3 weeks, and a woman moved into his house. It's like. It seems a little casual considering there's walls and security cameras and alarm systems, but
Letterman would come home and there'd be a lady that thought he was his wife.
Waiting in bed. And he only fucked her twice.
Oh, my Lord. I have a stalker. Get this. My stalker.
You have a stalker?
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second.
68-year-old lady.
All right, so you and David Spade are walking into a bar.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was saying that?
Yeah.
So we go into the bar. So it's packed with people, and I don't like a lot of people around. And then you get a little fucking plastic drink, and you drink it, and then Spade goes, "Let's get out of here." And I'm like, what? And I don't even want to be there. And, you're an inch from somebody's face. And so then we go to another bar. He does the exact same thing.
Right.
Let's get out of here. So he just goes places and exits. But
I think there's a power. I think there's a certain power in leaving.
Yeah, I guess there is.
Yeah.
But with women, he plays the long game. Like he's always texting them. He doesn't bed them the night he meets them.
Mm-mm.
Like a year later.
Right.
But he's got so many on his...
He fucks them in the bathroom. Yeah, but not on a bed. Never on a bed.
Wait, no.
I hear what you're saying. I'm reading between the lines.
I can't talk about Dave. Now it's going to sound like I'm saying that about David.
No. What he does is he quietly... here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. If you had a list of the famous coxmen of the town with the Warren Beattys of the world and the Wilt Chamberlains and stuff like that, somewhere in the 13th spot would be David Spade.
Absolutely.
And everyone would go, how do you get on this list? A cute little blonde guy?
I'd put him way farther up than that. Way farther up. I'd put him maybe number 1.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
In terms of sheer numbers.
Quietly goes about his business.
Yes, he does. And
until we start talking about it.
I know, we shouldn't. But he's very self-deprecating about it. But he also, he knows everything that a young girl knows. Like that beautiful 20-year-old. He can talk to them about keeping up with the Kardashians and whatever the hell.
Right.
And then, if I...
Nobody's gonna change, you won't ever leave. On my mind again, I'm still not tired of it. Can make you want me. And I might act okay, say things will stay the same. Say I'm all I need. But every other night, I'm begging for that high. I'll come clean. Half the time, just wanna stop. Can't find another you if I'm lost. Can't find another you if I'm lost.
The press would be great. Tim Russert, right?
Yeah, you and Tim.
Me and Tim would be a great...
Load of laughs.
No, you guys lost me.
He doesn't know who Tim Russert is.
Anything about Tim Russert.
He only knows supermodels.
I get blank stares.
Yeah, you.
Hey, listen, Larry, you live next to me in Beverly Hills now. You knew Clampett. You're right next to me.
Clampett.
I just heard you're gonna come by
Don't give the address.
We're gonna. I know where you are. You're by Nate and Al's, and My house has a water wiggle out front, and you're going to have to come by and hang out with me.
What is that?
What's a water wiggle?
That's his thing for a supermodel.
What an idiot.